Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Skyrim AE, which, if I decide to do it, okay, I need to know, how you guys would feel about me maybe taking a break from Skyrim and uploading a couple other games. I wouldn't take a complete break from Skyrim, but it'd be more like, uploading a Skyrim episode every once in a while. Because I recently just got 2 new games. I downloaded them last night. One of them was Doom Eternal, which I think would be more of a silent plays type thing, because the way that I'd play it, I wouldn't be able to, keep in the mindset of editing down the footage, because it's very fast-paced, constant action. So, there's that. But so I think Doom Eternal would replace the Dishonored Silent Play series. Dishonored Silent Play series was kind of boring to play anyways. It wasn't really doing too much for me, but, I'd much rather replace that with Doom. Which, they're both kind of the same game anyways, technically, gameplay-wise. It's just, Dishonored's more stealth, but anyways, I downloaded Assassin's Creed Valhalla with the intent of possibly playing that game, doing a full playthrough, and maybe doing a bit more with it, like getting some of the new stuff if I ever had money for it, and it seems to kind of stick, So just let me know down in the comments if you'd want me to. I wouldn't be taking a full break from Skyrim. It'd be more like playing Skyrim, just maybe every other day. Like, I'd record something whenever I have the time to sit down and record, and then, upload it. Maybe having Skyrim be every Saturday and Sunday thing, like Skyrim weekends, or Skyrim Saturday, or Skyrim Sunday. Because I feel like that would be, it'd kind of be like a reoccurring series I have. Meanwhile, Assassin's Creed Valhalla could possibly be for maybe throughout the week, and then Sunday, or maybe Wednesday and Sunday could be Skyrim. Or maybe there'd be 2 days out of the week where it's dedicated to Skyrim. So I could possibly do Saturday and Sunday, maybe. It just really depends on what I'd do. Because I figured maybe if I had a few more things to record rather than just Skyrim, it would maybe add a bit more variety to my channel, because if I have Skyrim be my only video, then, my only series, of course, that'd be kind of static, and eventually I'd wear myself out on Skyrim, and I honestly, I am a gamer at heart, and I cannot sit here for. I could technically sit here and keep playing one game that I'm really into, but I've played Skyrim so many times, at this point, it's kind of like, I want to kind of mix it up a little bit. Like, I really like Skyrim, so, long story short, just let me know down in the comments if you would want me to upload Skyrim on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, which means I will definitely, just to kind of meet you guys in the middle, and also to kind of have kind of be fair with it, I will try my hardest to record Skyrim throughout the week and upload bigger Skyrim videos, I suppose, like maybe 30-minute long ones, or maybe 25 minutes, like keeping a decent length, and then uploading those, like having 2 videos for Saturday and Sunday. And then throughout the week, I will record Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then, of course, on a day where I'm just like, I want to upload something, but I don't necessarily have time to upload anything, I'll upload a silent Doom plays, like a Doom silent plays. Which I think it's just more, I think I'm going to just recall its silent Let's Play series. Because silent plays might be kind of, might be kind of iffy. It might be a new interesting name, so I might keep silent plays, but I think I'll maybe add a bit more, explanation to it. Anyways, that speech was to kind of deter the people that would click on the video and then click away, and then not actually care about anything else that's going on in the video. So for any of you that actually are returning viewers, please feel free to watch this video because it should be fun. In this video, if you couldn't tell, I left off where I last was. I was going through Nichuan Zell, or whatever it was called. Something like that. Mazulft, or I don't know. Can't really remember these Dwarven names. Even though I'm the Dwarven Empress character that's supposed to remember this stuff, but... anyways, just to kind of... you know, I just left off from there, basically. Didn't do too much at all. I was just in this mindset. I was just, okay, finish the rest of the College of Winterhold, because I'm like 4 or 5 quests off. Not even, I think I'm like 3 quests off, and then get Keening, which I managed to do in this video. I cut out a lot of me running around in dungeons because all of these dungeons were super long, and for all of you that haven't seen this dungeon, like all these places that I go through, you obviously need to like go get Skyrim yourself and play it, because I don't understand why you would be watching me of all people if you haven't seen every other playthrough of Skyrim already. But yeah, I kind of just left that in mind. I, you know, didn't want this video to be like 50 minutes long and of me doing every single thing that I possibly could. And that's also kind of like I realized that's my editing style, where I'd much rather talk to you, the viewer, directly while gameplay goes on in the background. Something like, you know, I could have done what Mitten Squad did, or any of those challenge run videos where they kind of talk over, you know, their gameplay and have like funny jokes and like witty comments and stuff, and like, but still talking to their viewers directly, instead of being one of those like Let's Players that just voices over the video and is like recording the reactions and stuff, because you obviously can't see my reactions, so it seems kind of awkward. And also, when I try and record my audio when I'm playing Skyrim, all you can hear in the background is and so I'm like, oh, anyways, today we're going to be doing this thing in Skyrim, and I really hope you enjoy it, because I really like Skyrim, and I really hope you watch my Let's Play series. So, yeah, and then, you know, that'd basically be the whole video, and next thing you know, people click away in the first 10 seconds, because it's a whole buttfuck of audio. And that's another thing I'm also facing, is getting people to watch my stuff, and that's another reason why I want to branch out and do other recordings. But like I said, Skyrim would be the game for the people that want to see it. So on Saturday and Sunday, if you want to, go ahead and, you know, leave a comment if you want me to, and I will definitely find the time to record enough gameplay footage over the week, because I like to play video games. I do. But if I feel forced to play video games, like it's like, you know, I know it's going to be a job. Like, if I ever did get to that point where I'd have the ability to play video games for a living, I know it's a job. But even knowing it's a job, I still would have fun doing it. I just don't want to feel boxed in to play one specific game series that I don't really like myself. So if I'm constantly playing Skyrim, yeah, sure, it's fun, but then I'm constantly playing Skyrim, and I don't want to play Skyrim almost every single day. I want to be able to play other things. And I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that goes years without speaking their mind, and then one day their fans are just like, oh, your content's kind of trash, you know, like, you don't seem to be into it, you seem to be faking it, and then they come out, like, a month later saying, okay, yeah, I need to take a break from YouTube because I'm kind of burnt out on content, and I'm just recording things and not really doing anything with my life, and stuff like that, you know? Basically, that's what I mean. I want to be genuine. I want to be real. And I want to be able to do what I want with my YouTube channel. So, but I still want feedback. Also, this ghost just set herself on fire when she came out, so epic game design. Bethesda, epic game design. I also just feel super hyped about getting these games, and I could just say, okay, I'll record Skyrim for YouTube and then just play Doom as like a side game and have Assassin's Creed Valhalla as a side game. But I want to be able to record stuff and show the gameplay that I have and show my experience. Even if I'm still just talking over the game like normally, like, you know, I don't know, like talking over the game like I am now, basically, you would still get to see my gameplay. Like that's what, like right now what you're seeing is me playing my game, playing my experience, you know, like what I did in the gameplay, which I would love nothing more than to stream and to record YouTube videos and have the live reactions with like the webcam and everything, but it's hard to do that when you have a PlayStation that literally causes all of the audio disruption in the background of your videos. Like, you can hear PewDiePie and Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, Dashi. Like, you think of any bigger YouTuber and all of their audio, even a bit smaller YouTubers like 8-Bit Ryan or Angry Video Game Nerd or Distortion 2, one of my favorite Dark Souls speedrunners, which you guys should probably go check him out because he's really, chill guy. I like his stuff. But, I always seem to watch it. He recently uploaded German, like a German mod for Bloodborne, which I really like that idea. I really wish I could do that and record it for YouTube, but you need to have a jailbroken PS4, and it's just a whole long story. But, I watch people like that, and all of their audio is practically peak. It's like you can hardly hear anything in the background. There's no noise. Even those people that play and record gameplay on a PlayStation 4 with their reaction audio, which I think that's what it would be called, right? Because it's like live audio. It's not pre-recorded gameplay on top of recorded audio. It's like all one thing. So it's very complicated to try and think of, or to try and get around, and it's really hard. Oh, side note, I meant to show this. I found this ladder here. Don't know why it's here, but I found a ladder. Never noticed it, but there's a ladder, so that's cool. But anyways, back to what I was doing, or what I was saying. It's really hard to try and do all of this stuff, like record over audio, and that's why I also want to test out Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because my PlayStation only seems to be doing this noise whenever I'm playing a game like Skyrim, and it has to be only Skyrim because I've played other games and the noise will not be that loud. Like when I'm playing Skyrim, my fan will, like, I'll just be doing something normal, like watching YouTube. My fan will go from being kind of quiet like it is now to where you can barely hear it, and then I will open up Skyrim and it just skyrockets. I've even tried taking apart my PlayStation and blowing out all the air and cleaning it. Like, I've found the right tools for it and everything to take it apart, and it really just... Also, nice gameplay and nice footage I caught on me just destroying Ancano after he talked all that smack, but that's something else I wanted to mention. That's why I left it in. Made this whole big fuss, like, you can't defeat me. Walk over to him and just smack him upside the head with my mallet. That's what I like to say. Continuing on, I have a lot of problems with this. So, I'm guessing the title of my video is going to be something like talking about some issues I have with YouTube and possibly pausing this or changing the upload schedule of this to specifically Saturday and Sunday. So that way you get it more often than you do now, because it only seems like I upload Skyrim 3 times a week, and they're 19-minute videos, if that. But I feel like I'll have more of a dead set mindset, and I'll actually get things done in Skyrim rather than, okay, I'm doing the Mage's College questline, then I'm getting Keening. It's like I'm slowly doing more and more in my episodes, but I want to be able to record, like, okay, doing half of the Dawnguard questline in like one video, and then doing like half the Companion's questline in another one, or doing both in the same video or something like that, like doing more gameplay in the footage that I have rather than leaving in a lot of the excess stuff, and then by the time I'm done recording, I've only done like a few quests and I haven't done too much. Like in this one, I managed to get the rest of the Winterhold College questline done, and then I managed to get Keening, which was like 2 more quests, which is me running around Skyrim and getting these Dwarven convector things done for Ariel Gain, and then going to get Keening itself, which wasn't too hard, because I accidentally have a mod downloaded that discovers everything in Skyrim. Although the mod's glitch and it doesn't actually discover everything, because there's a few locations that you have to go discover yourself, but it basically has like 98% of Skyrim downloaded, or not downloaded, but discovered. But I'm not really fast traveling around everywhere. I've actually just been running around. Like, if it's on the whole other side of the map, I'll, fast travel, but I went to the first place, and I cut it out of me, like, running there, but, I basically just ran there. And then this one, I had to go all the way over to the other side of Markarth, so that's when I had to fast travel, because I went from Winterhold to Riften, then all the way over to whatnot, but, that's what I'm saying. I got all this done in this video because, and I recorded all this today. Like, I did it today, and I sat down and was like, okay, I'm going to do this, because I figured I'd give you guys this video to kind of mull over almost, to kind of see if you want me to do that. Like, if you wanted me to record on all throughout the week, take the best clips that I have of like missions and stuff and then put them together. So technically I could have like 4 or 5 hours worth of content, but then I'll edit them down into 2 separate videos that are like 25 minutes each, and then putting one up on Saturday and one up on Sunday. And then throughout the week, like maybe on like a Wednesday, I'll have a Doom Silent Plays, or maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Valhalla, Wednesday, Thursday, Silent Plays, and then Friday's that awkward day where I could technically maybe give you guys a bonus episode, or maybe it'll just give me time on Friday to record stuff for Saturday and Sunday. So I think I'm going to be more set to that schedule, something like, 2 videos of the week for Valhalla, 2 videos of the week for Doom, and then one day where I have off to where I can record for Saturday and Sunday if I didn't have time for the other days. Or maybe taking Friday to record more Valhalla stuff and then Skyrim stuff. Just, that's just something to think about, though. I feel like that would be a more dead set schedule, so that way you guys can get more content more often, and that way I can have multiple series, so that way, you don't necessarily have to be married to the one thing, or maybe if more people decide to come in, Which, by the way, if you're a newcomer and you're actually sitting through me ranting for this long, go right ahead, subscribe, you might as well, right? But also, I feel like that's another thing why most people don't even want to watch some of my stuff. Most people click on it because when you go to watch a Let's Play, you're either wanting to watch the person's personality unfold throughout the video and react. It's almost like reacting to a game, but watching them play it. So, I feel like that's the whole thing behind Let's Plays, is people watch other people play video games that they either can't, for one, play themselves, or 2, they wanted to see how other people's playthroughs went after playing the game themselves. But then other people watch some Let's Plays for information. They're like, okay, so I want to look up this thing. A Let's Play would pop up of how to get the certain thing. It'd be like a walkthrough almost. And so it just feels kind of like I'm stuck in this awkward place, because Skyrim, I usually have my own sort of, editing style and commentary style, where I can either sit here and talk about, some things that I want to do for the channel, or I could sit here and talk about what's going on screen and make, like, 20 different jokes that get people to, like, slap their knees and go, that's funny, Also, this lady glitched. I decided to help her because I had to get Keening from this tower, and I was like, she phased in the wall, and I was just kind of standing there staring at her. I was like, okay. So I kind of stood there, and I wanted to mention something about it, and she was like, oh, don't kill my mom, please. I'd rather you not do that. I didn't listen to her because she didn't show up, so I was like, what she doesn't know won't hurt her, and I just utterly destroyed her mom with a few of these spells that I've got, and also a mallet that I have, because the mallet does a massive amount of damage. And, that was the end of that quest. But see, that's another thing, is I managed to also fit this whole thing into another video. or into this video. So I feel like you guys would be a lot more satisfied if you had more content to watch from multiple different things. Or if you're one of those people that's like, okay, well, at least I know what days I can watch out for the content, you know. And I do have a job, so of course that's another reason why I can't just upload videos. Unless you want to sit there and, you know, refresh my video like 100 times a day, giving me like 100 videos on my, you know, YouTube videos, so that way they can get recommended to other people. That would be lovely. But, you know, doesn't work that way. Also, side note, finally gave Keening to Ariel Gain, and he said, oh, let me check out this experiment. Let me see how it works. This is how it ends. Yeah, I get his ghost, and I get to pick up Keening, so, you know, it's pretty fun. But I digress. I'm moving on from this subject of Ariel Gain and then his stupid Keening. Made me do all this for, like, what reason? Which I don't know why they didn't have Sunder in the base game anyways. I get because Bethesda was, like, they were just trying to release a new game that was really hype, that would get them a bunch of money, and people at this time were really liking Morrowind and Oblivion, and Skyrim was a big leap for new gameplay purposes, like, to have a character that has the power to take on armies of people. It's kind of like they're Kratos of this universe or something. It's like they're a super, you know, powerful character. I get that that's why they did it, to add dragons and stuff and be like more medieval with like Viking Nords and stuff like that, but, you know, still. I really wish they would have just added Sunder in there with it and then use Wraithguard. Even if it was like Sunder as a normal mace, that was like a, you know, Sunder that was like a normal mace from Skyrim. Or, you know, just, you know, a Dwarven mace from Skyrim, and then Wraithguard, which was just like a unique pair of Dwarven gauntlets that looked the same. Anyways, that's about to wrap up this video. If you made it this far, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and refresh the page about 100 times, so that way I can get a lot more views on my video. Share it to other people and be like, hey, look, this guy's badass. Don't share this one, though, because it might give off the wrong vibe. Go share, like, a previous one that I had that's, like, funny or something, and then they'll subscribe to my YouTube channel or something. But anyways, it is true, by the way, you can upgrade Keening. So for any of you that want to recreate this character, just, you know, get Keening and whatnot, and then maybe get Sunder, because it's a Creation Club thing. So you might as well. It's Christmas. Just ask your mom, like, hey, Mom, get me this Creation Club on Skyrim. Might as well, because then you can recreate this character. Who knows? Anyways, if you guys want, like, a full, more in-depth, like, idea for the build of this character, like how the vanilla version would work, then go and leave a comment, but I'll figure that out later. Anyways, let me know what you guys feel about this series. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and let me know if I should upload more of it some other time or not, like on Saturday and Sunday and stuff. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Like, comment, subscribe, retweet, don't know what you want to do, but hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you maybe on Saturday and Sunday, and I'll also see you in Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Doom. Goodbye.